that. Jessica, go ahead, please. Okay. Plus minus 2/5 plus 2 over 3x. Now, what Jessica said, this is an okay step too. What she did was she brought all the x's to one side and the numbers to the other, and that's fine. That's okay, I can live with that. Okay. All right. Jasmine, what should we do next, if anything? Yeah, common denominator is probably good. Jasmine, just to make sure everyone understands in the class, why am I looking for a common denominator? Good, okay, but yes, okay, yes. Aiden, I want to hear something else though, that's true. Yeah, so what I was hoping, when you're saying common, I misunderstood you. What I was hoping you were going to tell me is that we want to multiply things so that we can get rid of all the fractions, right? Because the algebra with fractions is difficult, algebra without fractions is easy, right? So, but since this one sort of is nicer than the regular ones, because we have thirds and thirds, you can combine those, and then 1 and 2/5. So I can do it that way first, and then we'll do the other way. So 4/3 minus 2/3 is 2/3. So I get 2/3 x equals 7/5. Again, there's a million different ways to do this. If you did it a different way than this, that's fine. It's not incorrect. We're all good. All right, Emily, I want to get rid of those fractions. How do you get rid of the fractions now?
Subtractions.
Yeah.
Do like a cross multiply.
Will that work? Yeah, I'm going to do multiply. Cross multiply probably works. So I'm going to do that common. I'm going to multiply 15. Now remember, there's like a million different ways to get the top to fly. All right, Hannah, since Luke bailed on us here, what's 15 times 2 over 3 going to equal, please?
Interruption with Derek Price.
It's not there for this one. No, that's too big.
105.
Next, since you're sitting at the back, calculator time. What's 30 divided by 3, please? Good. And what's 105 divided by 5? All right, now the idea is here for this, the reason we wanted to multiply, right, we get rid of a fraction, so like it's big. All right, next step here is going to be what, please, Molly? Good. And you got x equals 21. Please don't leave it as 2.1, even though it is actually 2.1. We want to get away from decimals. We want to leave everything as a fraction. Now, please be brave if something was weird about what happened there, and ask a question. It's been a few days since I've been here. Sorry, I missed Monday and Wednesday, so it's been a mixed up week. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Where do you have the 5 over 5?
More time, sorry?
The 5 over 5, where'd you
Oh, okay. Because when I was adding, when you add a whole number to a fraction, you have to make an equivalent fraction here, right? So 5 divided by 5 is just 1. So they mean the same thing as that, right? So this is, remember, that's like 1 over 1, that would be technically, right? So that changes to 5 over 5. Anybody else before we keep going here? We're good? All right, example B is, I want to find the equation of the line going through -2, 8 and 1, 1. Okay, Aiden, you have to make the equation of a line. What do I need, please?
The slope.
Slope. How do you get the slope? Now, when I do these questions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down x1, y1, x2, y2. If you want to flip those, go ahead. Okay, right? Like, I mean, if you want to call the second point x1, y1, go ahead. I'm always going to start with the first point as 1, 1. All right, Derek, what do you do next, please? Good. Okay. So I'm going to sub in here then, y2 is equal to 1 minus 8 all over 1 minus negative 2. Okay, so all I do is I just plug the numbers in that were right there. All right, Jenna, what's 1 minus 8, please?
-7.
And 1 minus negative 2 is? Okay. So that's your slope. Is it okay to have a fraction for a slope? Yes, it is. Okay, all that means on your graph, I'd be going down 7, right 3 to get from point to point. And that's fine. I have no issue with that. Okay. All right, Caleb, how do I get my y-intercept now?
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's like sort of a y line plus
Yeah.
b and then you get the points.
Good. So it's going to be y equals mx plus b to get your y-intercept. I'm going to choose on the left-hand side, I'm going to choose m equals negative 7/3, x equals 1, and y equals 1. Now, I chose 1 and 1 because the numbers were nice. They're nice positive numbers, and small, I'm going to choose those ones. I could have also done negative 2 and 8 if I wanted to, but I chose against that. Cassidy, can you please sub some numbers in for me, please? Yeah? 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 Great. All right, now listen, I know you don't like fractions, right? Okay, so get rid of that fraction. Just go ahead. I'll do it number 3. So it's going to be, I'm going to show one in between step here. And we'll do 3 equals 3 times negative 7/3 is 3b. This is an optional step. If you want to do it the other way and just solve it, go ahead.
If we just brought a fraction over to.
That's fine too. That's fine too. You should hopefully get the same answer right when you do it. Okay. So when I work this out, it's going to be 3 equals negative 7 plus 3b. So you would have ended up with 10 over 3 on the left-hand side, I hope. All right, Spencer, long time no see. I hope you're well. You well? Okay. Let's see how you're solving for b is, please. What's the next step that we do here?
Move b over to the other side.
Yeah, you want to do that? Yes, I can live with that. All right, Noah, what should I do next, please?
Move 3.
There's a lot of extra steps in here. You may be thinking to yourself, my name's Aiden or Aiden, who's not here, and you're saying to yourselves, yeah, I can do this in less steps, that's fine. Okay, I'm just showing everything to be as neat as possible. Lindsay, last step's going to be?
10.
Yeah, good. Okay, so I have my b. Calvin, I'm not quite done yet. I'm getting close. What's the equation of my line going to be, please? Very good. Fractions everywhere. Is this somewhat okay? You should be a master of this for Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Just a reminder, Wednesday is going to be our test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up our review today. We're just going to do about angles and stuff like that. Tomorrow we're moving on to our next unit for one day, then Tuesday we'll do a quick review, and then, yes.
I wasn't here Wednesday.
You're not here Wednesday?
I have lost it.
You what?
I have lost it Wednesday, Thursday.
Come right around your house on Tuesday. If you've gone through your assignment, you'll have no problem. Right, so just maybe Monday night before you go back to school, you do your assignment, go through your assignment. Congratulations, by the way. All right, so while I get ready, I hit pause on the video here, and then we're going to